It is time for Wellness Wednesday. We have Yvette and Toni with us. Ladies, I love it when you're here. We have great discussions. We learn healthy things, movement, and today we're talking about kind of nourishing our lifestyles.
So nourishing an elevated life is,
we're
kicking off National Nutrition Month, and April did some amazing recipes to share with you. So I thought today would be a good opportunity to talk about what nourishing an elevated life. It goes beyond just the food we eat, but it goes into how we feed our minds, how we feed our body, and how we take care of our body with movement, and that's where Toni's exercise is a big part of that. Nutrition is as well. And then ultimately, how do we take care of others? Because if we don't take care of ourselves, how can we take care of others, one? And then on the reverse, if we get so absorbed and consumed with our own self-care, then it becomes self-driven instead of take care of us so we can do the things that we were intended and made for.
And I feel like just by talking about this, it can kind of feel overwhelming. Like maybe people don't know where to start in taking care of themselves or how to nourish a lifestyle, let alone nourish others. So what do you think is the best jumping off point or starting point?
So the first thing is it comes down to self-love, and that can be overwhelming. It can be a big concept. So how do we take care of ourselves, and how do we love and know we are enough just as we are? But we want to feel healthy and strong. And so then the next would be finding our why, because why is it important? My saying is once you find our why, you find your way. And finding the way of getting in the exercise, getting in the healthy eating, making that a priority, that's when you are clear on why it's important to you, then the other stuff gets easier.
It kind of falls into place.
And it's very, very important. And if people, I've been a dietitian for over 20 years and have had a private practice, so people a lot of times come in initially for weight loss. And what I discovered is that that's the initial, but it's always deeper. And when you can get clear on that deeper, of why it's important, then you see those long-term changes.
Absolutely, and you have this PDF that you brought with you. People can download this for free.
Yes, it's on my website, YvetteQuantz.com. You can download Nourishing an Elevated Life Thrive Guide, and it's a full-on workbook.
We're gonna get the workout later on.
It's all wet.
This is such a great tool for people to use. We are out of time, but we're gonna continue this discussion in our next segment with these lovely ladies. What's that website one more time, Yvette?
YvetteQuantz.com.
Perfect. Go check out this workbook right now. Let's send it on over to Adam Olivier. Usually during this portion of Wellness Wednesday, we're doing some sort of movement. We are here with Toni of GoodWolf and Yvette, dietitian extraordinaire over here, and we're talking about ways that we can elevate our life and nourish ourselves. And I feel like you were just talking about this during the break. In your little prologue, in this little PDF that you have, it talks about believing in yourself. And you said that's what you guys do every day in GoodWolf.
Yes. And in her letter is what got my attention. It's just so good because she said, show up, lean in, look up. And if you take that to the mat, showing up, looking up, and like just being present. And then and somewhere in here she says, stillness and silence. That's what you need. You need this for the wellness part of the movement.
I feel like that, especially when we do a lot of the yoga moves, Adam and I are usually in pain, but that's a time when you can reflect inside too.
We have so much input coming in from the outside world. Like this morning I went for a walk at Moncus Park and wanted to be no noise. So like no headphones, just to clear. Because we have so much, I love audiobooks. We're always consuming something. We're always consuming something, and I think it's really important to find that time, and that's where yoga and the stuff that they do at GoodWolf is important, because you have those moments that you can just be still and listen to your voice.
I think that's great advice. And we were talking too, it can be overwhelming, and it can be overwhelming starting something new, if you want to get healthier or start going to the gym, that could be overwhelming, but all you have to do is show up. And show up for
believe in
yourself.
And remove the
Self-love.
negative.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll never forget many, many years ago when I was doing a boot camp and trainer said something very, very negative. And it wasn't to me, but it was to another woman. And I just remember looking at myself and thinking, I am waking up super early. All these women, it was a women's boot camp, are nurses, teachers, mothers. I mean, and we're listening to this?
Yeah.
And
That's a negative impact.
exactly. So paying attention of those negative things that are coming in and knowing you have the power. You might not always be able to step away, but asking yourself if it is something you can step away from or how you can block it, because that's going to hold you back.
I feel like today's key word is just believe in yourself and show up for yourself. I love these conversations. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.
So many events going on around town, or maybe you're doing some yoga or some positive thinking exercises.
Yoga in the park tonight with GoodWolf, so go check that out. But Yvette, if people want to download your PDF on how to nourish and elevate, what's that website?
YvetteQuantz.com.
And Toni, where can they find more about GoodWolf?
Park Lafayette and www.goodwolfyoga.com.
Ladies, thank you so much. Adam, thank you for great weather. We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow.